I love it.
This house was designed by Jorge Engel.
I'm excited to see San Diego in a way I've never seen it before, and I've lived here.
I truly feel like we just got transported to Italy.
Welcome to Del Mar Country Club. It's super exclusive.
Cheers.
Southern California beach living.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Welcome to the American Dream. This is a show that goes into the real estate markets all over the nation as well as in your local markets. On today's episode, we are going to explore North County, San Diego. Specifically, I'll be showing you the area through the eyes of one of its premier realtors, Sean Caddell. First, let's learn a little bit more about the basics of North County. Along the endless blue coastline that defines the western edge of the country lies San Diego. It's a place that attracts not only sunshine, but people who have decided that if you have only one life to live, you might as well live it at the beach. North County, San Diego is easily one of the most beautiful parts of the city, offering jagged cliffs that break up the surf and pure white sand beaches that remind the locals to clock out early some days and go enjoy the life they have. North County is an inspired community made up of not only beach cottages and bungalows, but also ranches and massive estates that give locals an opportunity to own horses, tennis courts, golf memberships at private clubs, and incredible opportunities with stunning vistas. The views in North County, San Diego are simply beautiful, and from Rancho Santa Fe to Cardiff by the Sea, we will see it all on this episode. We will be showing you why North County, San Diego has become so famous for lifestyle. This episode, we'll be pairing up with local broker Sean Caddell as he shows us why he loves Cardiff and North County, San Diego so much that he decided to make a lifestyle out of moving people to his stunning beachside community. I met up with Sean at Rancho Valencia early in the morning after a spin class, and that's where our journey begins.
So how much fun was that?
I mean, what a perfect way to start the day.
So that's how I start my day almost every day, and that's why I'm filled with energy. I have so many places we're going to go to over the next couple days. Kind of an Olympic training center for dressage and jumping. We're going to go to some houses in Rancho Santa Fe. We're going to do a tour of the beach on a helicopter down the coastline, and then we're going to top it off visiting my very favorite French restaurant in Carlsbad.
Ooh. By the end of this, do you think I'm going to understand what it's like to live a day in the life of Sean?
I hope so.
Okay.
Let's go. Today we're here at Wildflower Estates, and this is the Equestrian Center. And it's both a dressage center and also hunter jumper. The great part is it has both disciplines. Like, for example, those are the hunter jumper horses exercising. Over here is where the hunter jumpers actually train, Olympic hopeful and actually past Olympians. So it's a really great professional training center.
We're so close to the water, but you still get so much land, and you feel like you're inland with all of this. I've heard a lot of talks about Olympians training here too. Talk to me about that.
My partner Guenter is actually right over here. So Guenter's a three-time Olympian.
Guenter, I'm Kara.
Nice to meet
So
you,
nice
Kara.
to meet you too. Like, I heard a lot about Olympians training here, and you're one of them.
Yes, there are actually a few of them around here. I think the climate and the nice weather conditions here are very conducive to our kind of training and for the horses.
Like Guenter's lucky, he gets to train a lot of the Olympic hopefuls or the other trainers that are training other people. He gets to participate with them and coach them.
Nice. So you get to keep your legacy moving and get to be proud of it.
While having the perfect life, you go home, you serve, and it's perfect.
The amazing thing about this farm is there's Olympic caliber and Olympic hopeful riders here, which is great. In fact, one of my very good friends, Buffini, is here.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What are you training for?
I am an Olympic hopeful, like he said. My incredible coach, his partner, Guenter Seidel, has been coaching me for the last couple of years, and we are out here hours and hours a day working our butts off and trying to get to our goal.
Super cool. What's the next competition?
Next competition is in a couple of weeks in Temecula, California, wine country. And yeah, so that's the first step to getting to the Olympics.
And Anna was the National Young Rider Champion a couple different years, correct?
Yeah, a couple different years for Young Rider and then the under 25 division. And then we were longlisted for the Olympic trials in 2016. And so we're just going to keep taking the next step one day at a time till we get there.
It's interesting, Anna's mother was also an Olympic athlete, so it's in her genes.
Yeah, thankfully. My dad was on the Irish national soccer team, so they set the bar pretty high.
Awesome. So nice to meet you, Anna.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to Del Mar Country Club. It's super exclusive. A lot of the notable people from San Diego that live here do because of the privacy factor. So I wanted to show you the 19th hole.
I thought there was only 18 holes in golf.
Trust me, this is why people really golf.
Okay, this is the true reason people end up golfing.
This is one of my favorite places to meet up with clients and friends. Can you believe this is right down the street from the ocean? It's unbelievable, isn't it? Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
Awesome. How are you?
Good.
What's up, Ryan? Good to see you too. Can we join you?
Oh, please do.
So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today was a project that Ryan had going on in Caddell.
We were very fortunate in that we had a wonderful architect who does mostly modern homes. And my wife went to him and said, we want to do this Santa Barbara style Spanish home. And so he was able to combine those two aspects, the modern and the Spanish. And that's where we got the final design.
So for someone who's thinking about doing the same thing, would you advise to do it? Would you go through the process again? Was it worth it?
Yes. In retrospect, I would have told myself to be a little more patient. Other than that, I would say I would absolutely recommend doing it, because if you start from scratch, you're going to get what you want.
Right.
And that's the most important part.
And how cool is it that now we're here in Del Mar and we were just in Cardiff? It's so close. We got here in maybe 13 minutes.
The thing we love the most about Cardiff is you literally have Southern California beach living surrounded by Rancho Santa Fe, which, you know, equestrian, beautiful country clubs like here. And then you have the big city. You have San Diego, 30 minutes to the south, the international airport.
I'm so glad we can get together today. Cheers.
You too. Cheers. What a beautiful day checking out the equestrian and country club scenes in North County, San Diego. So much more than just beaches. Now, let's find out what's happening in your neighborhood.
We have a really exciting segment for you today. We're going to go down to Top Gear Porsche in New Jersey. We'll check out some super exotic cars, and then we're going to go to the West Village to preview the hottest new development, 111 Leroy Street. And then we're going to end at an underground restaurant in Chelsea to talk about the real estate process and how a transaction works. All right, let's get started. I'm excited for this. Wayne, how are you?
Ben, good to see you.
All right.
How you doing?
This is Wayne Schneider, owner of PCNY Luxury Concierge Service. Wayne, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company and the services that you offer?
Sure. We're a concierge service, cars, to insurance, to charter, to, I mean, if you need your nose blown at 3 a.m. while someone plays the piano in your house, we're going to make that happen.
Absolutely. That's amazing.
No problem. Get it done.
Wayne, let's go meet the owner of Top Gear Imports, Sonny. He's going to take us for a tour around the dealership, tell us a little bit about it and the services that he offers.
Ben,
Sonny, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
All right.
We are primarily a supercar dealer. We specialize in rare collectibles and cars you will not see anywhere else.
I could tell, like this beautiful Bugatti sitting right next to me. Can I take a look inside?
Go ahead.
Wouldn't mind taking this to work every day.
Right behind me is a Porsche Carrera GT. The color is Gulf Blue. It's only 2 of these particular colors that are manufactured, and we happen to own both of them. This is a Lamborghini Aventador SV.
Wow. This is something else.
Yep, this car is worth about a little over $400,000.
Do you have the keys?
I can't find them. So this baby is one of my all-time favorites, Porsche 959. It actually previously belonged to someone you might know, Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, wow. Okay, of course. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate
You
it.
got
This
it.
is really a wonderful dealership.
Thanks for coming in.
I hope you enjoyed checking out Top Gear Imports. Now we're going to head to the West Village to check out the exclusive new development, 111 Leroy Street. Let's go. Heading down the West Side Highway, Wayne has a client coming into town next week from Miami. We think one of the apartments here will be a great fit for them. We're going to have a great evening together. Welcome to 111 Leroy Street. This is the hottest new development coming to the West Village. The apartment that we're in right now, Residence 6, is a 3,370 square foot, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom. This building and apartment is the true definition of luxury. I think your client's really gonna love this. The building has all the amenities he's been looking for. 24-hour doorman, the fitness center, 24-hour concierge, 10 to 11-foot ceilings throughout, LED cove lighting, 9-inch oak floors, kitchen custom designed by Workshop APD, Calicut marble throughout, all Wolf appliances, all Sub-Zero, everything your client's looking for. This is true luxury. Even better, the master bedroom is huge, all en suite, beautiful bathroom. Him and his wife are both gonna love it. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the master suite. I think this is big enough for them. King size bed, double height ceilings. Really, I mean, they have more than enough room for anything that they need in here.
This is good for them. This looks real good, actually.
Wait till you see this master bathroom. All Calicut marble throughout, soaking tub, waterworks fixtures, custom cabinetry. This is the first of 3 kids' bedrooms. Lots of space, great cabinet space, and again, the double height ceilings throughout. All 3 kids' bedrooms have full bathrooms in them as well.
This is perfect. This is definitely gonna work, 100%.
So I think we realized that this space and building is absolutely perfect for your client.
Ben, this is a home run for my client. But here's the problem. I'm starving right now. So I don't hear nothing about this apartment. Tell it to me over dinner. Can we do that, please?
Fine. We're super late for dinner anyway. There's so
Thank
much
you.
more that this apartment has to offer. We'll go through that when your client's in town
I
next
already
week.
can tell.
Let's do it.
Let's go. How you doing? How are you? Pleasure. Good to see you. All right. How are you? All right.
Wayne, pleasure to meet you. My main goal is to give clients a comfort level.
We're really customizing that insurance, making sure it's titled properly.
So at the end of the day, the happier you are and your clients are, the more business everyone gets. So thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Thanks for the business.
So we've seen the recreational lifestyle in North County, San Diego. Now it's time to see how people really live here. This is where Sean's expertise really comes in handy. Only an agent at his level can show us homes of this caliber.
So Kara, this is a new listing that I have coming up, and it's a European-inspired estate. It's called the River Trail.
I truly feel like we just got transported to Italy.
Well, wait till you get inside. It's even better than Italy.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Nice.
So this is one of my very favorite parts of this house. Check this out. His and hers couches.
Oh my gosh.
His and her TVs.
These couches deserve applause.
They do.
So you have a TV, I have a TV. There's no fighting. Fireplace in the middle. So is this kind of what makes it feel like Italian? You've got these like huge beams.
I like to say more European inspired versus Italian because it's not that specific,
Yeah.
which is awesome because it translates over many different design styles and many different tastes. Like for example, we have this unbelievable billiard room, we have a theater room, we have a wine cellar.
What I'm noticing too is this house has a lot more details than a lot of other homes that I see in terms of the walls. The architecture is very intricate. This is awesome. Okay, where are we going now?
We're gonna go to my second favorite part, which is the office. It's the best office I've ever seen.
Let's go. Wow.
Isn't this awesome? Can you imagine conducting business from here every day?
So when you watch Cribs, I feel like they always say the magic happens in the master. I feel like the magic happens in this room.
I think if you have a house like this, you gotta work hard to pay for it. It's pretty awesome with the master that opens up into the pool area and the guest house. We're just under 12,000 square feet. Then there's the workout room, there's a sauna.
And beyond this beautiful lot, you see the golf course. It's beautiful.
It's really like your own estate. And then we have an outdoor kitchen here.
This is the life.
It is the life.
It really
Could be
is.
yours.
Oh, hopefully.
So now we're at Las Ventanas, and it's completely different than the house we just saw. It couldn't be more different because that's the European style of a home. And this one is contemporary, it's modern, it's super cool, super slick.
I feel like we're at the opposite end of the spectrum in terms of architecture, and I cannot wait to see what the inside looks like.
This is like a James Bond house.
With the shades and the house, I feel it all.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Sean, Kara.
Charna, how are you?
Welcome. Great
Good
to
to
see
see you too.
Thanks for having us today. I can't wait to share your house with her because we just came from a European style home, and this is like the epitome of contemporary and modern.
It's exciting. Come on in.
You know what's so interesting about this house? I've been here probably 5 times now, and every time I come, it's like peeling an onion back because there's so many different layers to this house.
Right. The architect was really in touch with a certain look of his style. The minute we saw it, we knew this was it. The privacy, the beauty of the area, the exclusivity of it. It was homey, yet exactly what we wanted in terms of contemporary and modern. And we entertain, so the flow that we get for entertaining our guests is amazing. We've got our bar, theater, kitchen, the living room and dining room are right around the corner, and it's so conducive to having a great time and a great party.
And I feel like this house would be killer for entertaining.
It is, and speaking of that, follow me to the bar.
Okay.
What do you think? You have time for a little cocktail?
So this house was designed by Jorge Engel, and he's out of La Jolla. And this is about 8,800 square feet.
Well, I think it's just, the theme of the house, and it's ironic that we're on Las Ventanas, which means the windows, and the house is full of them. And the shape of the windows in certain areas ties into how he softened the ceilings, and he just built it with such architectural integrity and kind of genius, honestly. The house is really kind of like a home sculpture. Shall we go and check out the pool area?
Absolutely.
I'm dying to see the back.
All right, well, come this way. Follow me.
Don't forget your martini.
All right, you guys. Here it is. Here's the money shot.
This is so amazing out here.
Wow, this backyard is astounding.
It's pretty unbelievable.
Okay, now for the part we've been waiting for this whole time. We're headed to the beach, but Sean insisted there's a much more exciting way to take in the coastline. I can't wait to show you what we did.
So for educated, great realtors, it's actually like more interesting, more fun. It's more of a business. It's more professional.
Yes,
I
that's
believe.
a really good point. James, what do you think?
James, I have something to say about that. This actually isn't James.
Oh my God! Seth, what are you doing here?
So Mark, I really want to take Tara on a tour of the coastline.
I'm excited to see San Diego in a way I've never seen it before, and I've lived here.
Can we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Traffic approaching the harbor, Cessna southbound, 3,500.
Wow, look at how nice the waves look. You can't see
that from the freeway or on the other side, so you have to.
And look, we're not in traffic. The racetrack looks so beautiful from the sky, right? So does Del Mar.
It'd be fun to bet on horses and watch them from up here.
And then you just call somebody down below.
Yeah, 50,000 on number 8. Wow, this is so drop dead gorgeous. Do I ever have to leave?
And then we're gonna drop in. That's Torrey Pines State Park.
This is my favorite hike in San Diego.
The only way to see our city. The most phenomenal way to see our city. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark, times a million. You're watching The American Dream, the only show to bring you national and local real estate trends every week. Now it's time to see what's happening in your own backyard.
Today we're on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and we have a really special guest for you. One of the biggest personalities in New York City real estate, Danny Nassi. Danny's going to tour us through the Upper East Side. He's going to take us to a great condominium building, Lux 74. Today's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Daniel J. Nassi. I'm a licensed real estate broker associate with Brown Howard Stevens and also the founder of the Nassi team. And I got to tell you guys right now, you're about to have a blast. We're on the Upper East Side right now. We're at Carl Schultz Park, one of my favorite places to spend time. If you like the Upper East Side and you like outdoor living, this is the place to be. A lot of people like coming here, walking along this great view of the East River, and I just absolutely love it. You have a ton of greenery, you have the mayor's mansion. You know, the Upper East Side's really the suburbs of the city. And if you like outdoor living, you have Carl Schultz Park, you have John Jay Park, you have Asphalt Green, which is a sports complex, and they have some of the best schools in the country right here on the Upper East Side. It's really just an amazing experience. So we're gonna get into all that, and you guys are gonna love it. You're gonna get excited, and who knows, maybe you'll stroke a check and end up buying yourself a property here on the Upper East Side. When I was living on the Upper East Side, I lived here for 8 years with my wife, my 2 daughters, and we waited years for the Q train, and it's been a game changer for the neighborhood. You know, property value even went up 10–15% in some cases because of the convenience of the Q train. It's amazing. There's a lot more platform space. It's super convenient. You can get to anywhere you want to go much quicker, and it's a much shorter commute. You know why people like coming to Carl Schultz Park? Because the truth is they may not have outdoor space when it comes to their condominium or co-op. And this is their backyard. Being able to walk along the East River, it's really just an amazing place because you have basketball courts, dog parks, you can play sports here. And that's why people like coming here. So why don't we go take a look at my spectacular listing? Beautiful buildings and something I'm very attracted to up here. You've never seen anything like it. So let's go check it out now. Welcome to the Lux 74, located on the Upper East Side. We're on 74th Street between 1st and York. We're in a beautiful boutique lifestyle building, and I call this the unicorn of the Upper East Side because there's nothing like it. Right now, you're gonna see a beautiful 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, over 3,200 square feet of space. It's really downtown living, but uptown. If you take a look at this unit right here, it's loft-like. You have these floor-to-ceiling glass windows. You have a ton of sunlight coming in. Let's take a look at this beautiful kitchen because this is really the heart of the home. You have these beautiful onyx top counters over here. You have this phenomenal mosaic backsplash, and appliances, you have the best. You have 2 Thermador ovens here. You have a wine fridge, 2 Miele dishwashers, 2 deep sinks, a Sub-Zero fridge. Take a look at this. You feel like you're in a home in Long Island when you take a look at this double layer customized pantry, don't you? I mean, it's just phenomenal. The kids asking you for snacks all day. Here you go. Let's take a look at this living room. It's a huge, immense space, and you're not gonna see anything else like this on the Upper East Side. If we take a look straight ahead, we're looking at this beautiful remote-controlled gas fireplace. There's a Dolby Atmos system here for cinema sound. And then you have the 65-inch Sony flat screen for the visual effects. Follow me, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite parts of this house. Take a look at this children's playroom. It's absolutely phenomenal. And if you take a look at the wall behind me, this mural right here, this was done by Keith Haring. This is a really big deal. And the thing that I like most about this room is that you have all the kids' things in here. So you never have to have it in the main room. You don't have to have it in your bedroom. So everything's really just set here, keeping the house nice and clean. I love the way they designed this master bedroom. You have a full king-size bed. You have this great southern light coming in here as well. You have a 20-foot balcony. You can easily put furniture out there. You have a trio of closets, and then you have a private dressing room on this side of the unit, which I want to show you. It's super exciting. I love it. I feel like any Manhattanite would want this closet. Isn't this just amazing? This is where you can come really exhibit your clothing, your accessories. You have a full bath as part of this dressing room. It feels like you're at a spa, but you're really at your home. You have these dual sinks, you have top of the line hardware, and the best part is you have 2 windows in here, so you're getting a tremendous amount of light, you feel like you can breathe, you're getting that sense of serenity, and you're getting that sense of peace when you need it.
After seeing so much of North County, San Diego with Sean, I'm starting to become sold on why Sean thinks it's the best place in the world. And after showing me around town, it was definitely time to wrap up with a good meal at one of Sean's favorite restaurants.
So we're here today with my friend John Resnick, and he just opened June Jolie, my very favorite restaurant in San Diego. Can you tell us about your inspiration for opening such an awesome place?
Yeah, so June Jolie, we've been here for just a month now on State Street in Carlsbad Village. I think the inspiration for the restaurant was really the community, first and foremost. So we have Campfire right down the street, which we've had for about 2.5 years. And we opened that because we wanted to create something special for the community to come in, eat some good food, have some good drinks. Our friends bought this building. It used to be a secondhand furniture store. We started talking about doing a restaurant here. And so for us, the inspiration really is about what does the community want and maybe need, and then we try to take a bit of a risk, and if it's something we get excited about, then we want to do it. So our chef, Andrew Bachelier, had just come back from a trip to Paris, and we thought we could do something kind of special and unique for the area.
And we're on State Street, so we're in Carlsbad, in the downtown district, and it's cool because there's so much life here, so it really adds that new element that I think Carlsbad really needs. What do you think when people come in here? What's their favorite thing?
People seem kind of equally excited about the space and the food.
Your food is very different than most restaurants in town. Where do you get most of your ingredients?
We definitely try to be as much of a locally sourced restaurant as possible. So in terms of our produce, things are coming from a variety of local farms. Our raw bar, we have oysters from the Pacific Northwest to the East Coast to right over here at the Carlsbad Aqua Farm. In terms of meat, we do source a little bit farther away for some of those things because the ranches in San Diego, unfortunately, aren't really here yet.
Dining is becoming so much more than food. It always has been. It's an experience, and I feel like Campfire and this, it truly is, you know when you're going there, it's an experience.
They say that it used to be that you would go out to dinner and a show, and now dinner is the show.
It's the show. Well, with all this talk about the food, the drinks, do we get to try any of it?
We're gonna have a glass of wine. How's
Woohoo!
that?
I love it.
Just
Even
one?
better.
It depends. All right. Thank you, John.
Cool. Thank you so much, John. That was awesome. It's been another great episode of The American Dream. Thank you, Sean Caddell, for showing me North County in a way I've never seen it before. Thanks to all of our partners around the nation for continuing to produce great content, and thanks to our viewers for making this show possible. We'll see you next week for another great episode.